I want to give you a task. Right now, imagine every single person that you met today, everyone that you interacted with. Be it people who are very close to you, or be it people just that you met by chance. Just think about every one of them. Take a second. Now imagine that every single one of them is going to eventually disappear from your life and leave behind an empty chair. I'm using chair here as a metaphor. And you must be wondering, why a chair? Chair, if you come to think of it, is a extremely ordinary object. There's nothing special about a chair. It's just a thing which people sit on. While the chair is filled, it's pretty insignificant. But when the chair becomes empty, it becomes the loudest voice in the room. Suddenly you start to feel the void, the emptiness that it has left behind. This is why I'm using chair as a metaphor in this video to explain a theory, a philosophical theory called the empty chair theory. This theory deals with how most of the moments in our life are impermanent, they're temporary, and in the longer run, we should be aware of it to really be able to make the most of our life. Imagine karo, the bench you used to sit on with your best friend in school, the bench, the chair where you had dinner with your grandfather every day, the bench in the park where maybe a lot of your friends met and talked about nothing, yet everything. Think about them. A lot of these moments would have turned already into an empty chair. You would never be able to recreate those moments again. Those chairs are still there, but your soul is not. One day, those chairs are left behind, but everything surrounding them, the chaos, the people who really brought joy to our lives, the people who made our day a little bit better, they're all gone. तो अचानक से मैं ये थियरी क्यों डिस्कस करना चाह रहा हूँ? What need did I feel to discuss this theory? कुछ टाइम पहले मैं ऐसे ही बैठा हुआ था एंड आई रियलाइज्ड दैट हम अपनी लाइफ ऑटो पायलट मोड पे जीते हैं. You're not really living the present moment. The moments you're having with your friends, the class you're attending, when you go out to play, you're not really living them properly. You're just surviving. The empty chair theory reminds us of the impermanence of these moments. हमें लगता है कि जो ये मोमेंट हम जी रहे हैं ये हमेशा के लिए हमारे पास रहेगा, but we don't realize a lot of it is temporary. It's going to go away. Be it you sitting in your class and attending a lecture, be it talking to your friend, be it playing sports with them. A lot of these moments are going to fade away one day and just leave behind a metaphoric empty chair. We assume this boring class, the teachers, the moments you're spending with your friends, they're going to repeat forever. But the truth is, nothing repeats. Every class is one of a kind. Every moment that you're spending with a friend is one of a kind. Every conversation you're having is one of a kind. Even if they feel repetitive, they're not. And if you're a student like me watching this is going to hit even harder for you. तुम हमेशा सोचोगे तुम्हारे क्लासमेट्स हमेशा तुम्हारे आसपास रहेंगे, but after graduation, you're not going to sit in the same room ever again. You think that you will get a chance to say thank you to your friend, but maybe you wouldn't. You think you'll get the chance to talk to your teacher who actually cares again, but maybe you won't. Empty chair theory हमें present को appreciate करना सिखाती है. To be thankful for the people around you, to be able to live your moments fully with them before the people beside you actually turn into a memory. And it doesn't stop with classrooms. Life is full of metaphorical empty chairs. The conversations with your parents, thinking you'll get to relive them forever. The camping trip with your friends, thinking there'll be many of them. Sitting on a park with your loved one, sharing a really sweet moment, thinking you'll get to live it forever. but slowly watching it vanish into thin air as time passes. This is the brutal truth of life. Moments are going to pass, people are going to leave, and all they leave behind is an empty chair for you to sulk with. Each one of those chairs will be empty one day, and then you won't regret the exams you failed or the opportunity you passed along. What you're going to miss is not laughing as hard as you wanted, not really speaking out of your heart to your loved one, not spending the moment being totally present, and all that's left with yourself is guilt. Now that you've gained a conscious understanding of the MTJ theory and the intricacies of it, how do you live with that? The first thing is being present. Whenever you're having conversation with a friend, you're playing a sport, or just doing anything in your life, be 100% present with it. Don't just sit in a room with a friend while doom scrolling, wailing away your time, because maybe that time's not going to come back. The second thing is practicing gratitude. What do I mean by that? Every day you should maintain a gratitude journal where every day you write down things you're grateful for. Being aware of these things are going to push forward the happy part of you to come out, and you're going to live a much better life that way. Also, make memories consciously. Be aware of what's going on, and maybe consciously sometimes think about making a memory. Plan going on an unplanned trip, for example. Do stuff like that sometimes. Knowing about this theory isn't about being sad and depressed about the impermanence of life, but rather being happy that you're getting this moment to cherish for yourself and actually enjoying it to the fullest. But here's the truth. One day your own chair will be empty too. And then the only question will be, did you fill your chair with gratitude, laughter, and joy? Or did you just leave it be till it vanished? If this video made you pause or reminded you of someone, tell them. Because if you don't, maybe the next time you actually feel like telling to them, the chair would be empty.